Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. We're right at the end of the game! Quick introductions. I'm Milesluigi.
Here, Turtle.
Yep. And we are in basically the final room before the final boss. Kamek is gonna be a big asshole.
And whoever was their decorator sucks.
Yeah, I'd say.
Not necessarily the most menacing of hallways. Kamek, if you're aggressive on her, she will disappear and just reappear at different platforms. That's assuming you can even get to her. And, you know, assuming you're actually really aggressive on her. That's the general strategy if you don't want to be shot at by all the PlayStation symbols. Sadly, I'm not showcasing that to the greatest of my abilities. There we go. But all the blocks, it's kind of like Super Mario World. Sometimes the blocks will have a Marching Mill Day, sometimes they'll have a star, sometimes they'll have who knows what, a bat, a Shy Guy.
Yeah, it's just exactly like when the Magic Koopas shoot at you in Mario World, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like those stars. Oh gosh, darn it. What I was trying to do there is I noticed I kind of want to be above 20 stars, preferably. 20 or above, however, I'm probably not going to make it. Here, yeah, not now. Because this level has two midway points. The one before you're given the decision between the doors, and one just before the final boss. Naturally, we want to hit the midway points in a way that gives us 30 stars. We'll need at least 20 for that. Reason being is if we die, we want to respawn with 30 stars. Gosh darn it, Kamek. So it's about time we put one of those plus stars to really good use. There we go.
Woo!
That's a giant door, holy cow.
And very pixelated.
Yeah, giant door, it's also very pixelated. We've come into what appears to be a baby's room. Well. There's Baby Bowser. He was taking a nap.
Young master awakes.
Can't help but think that Baby Bowser is super spoiled. Young master awakes. So Baby Bowser sees us. We're Gween Dwanky. Fun to ride. Alright. So something I have to admit flat out, I forgot how to fight Baby Bowser for like the next minute. So I'm actually going to make this an exercise to you guys before I figure it out in game. How do you defeat this guy?
I believe I know.
Alright, because you can't ground pound him, and you can't hit him with eggs.
You have to ground pound the part of the ground that pops up? Or something? I don't know.
Well, you answered it, Higsby. I was hoping for a little bit more investigation than that.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So at this point, I'm like, take the death. It's going to take me a little bit longer to actually remember how to fight Baby Bowser, but yes, in case you didn't notice, he's ground pounding and he's causing a lot of shockwaves to appear. We need to get him to be caught in one of the shockwaves. Obviously, he's not going to get caught in his own shockwave, so we have to induce our own.
You're trying to fight him like it's Yoshi's story.
That's a good point. There we go. Hey, sweet, I got an extra star. Which actually, I needed that because I was at 29 briefly there. But that's how we defeat Baby Bowser. Just have to do that 3 times. 3. And the thing is, he jumps shortly after his ground pound. So, you can see it's pretty easy to ground pound and miss like that. You kind of have to delay your ground pound so it catches him when he's jumping down. You could also ground pound super early if you're in the position to do that, but it's kind of hard to get in that position. There we go, he's defeated. But, you think that's it? Of course not. It's the final boss. You can't just have a 3 hits and you're out boss as the final boss, right?
Nah, he's gonna give him drugs, and then we get to hit him 3 more times.
Steroids! I wonder why he's so messed up when he gets older.
And with that, Baby Bowser grows huge.
Destroys half of his castle doing so, plus his room.
Not the room!
My toys.
Rumble falling everywhere. Yoshi has a new sprite. He's looking off in the distance. Welcome to the final boss. Has a really rocking tune, too.
His magical powers to levitate rocks.
So, this arena is going to get beat up throughout this fight. Starts off pretty good, but it's going to become really holy near the end. We have to defeat this boss like we have defeated many other bosses by throwing eggs at him.
Oh crap, he's getting closer!
But we do have to make our aim really carefully here. Aiming here is different than it has been throughout the entire rest of the game. It's kind of a thing you have to get a feel for, and it might take you a couple tries on the boss to actually get that feel for it, because you have to nail him in the head, or close to the head, in order for the hit to actually count.
I thought you had to shoot him in the mouth when his mouth was open.
You can do that, but as long as you nail him's head, you'll hit him. It's a funny thing you bring up him getting close to the castle, because as the fight goes on, he naturally draws closer to the castle. Basically, I want to say he has a set point he wants to be at various phases in the fight, and right now he's set to there. And whenever you see him rampaging forward, that's him trying to get to his set point.
What happens if he gets he gets right up on the castle?
That's a really good point. There's a point, and it's about when he has 1 or 2 hits left, where he's so close, the fireballs he's currently shooting, you flat out cannot dodge. So, he gets close enough, you're not getting away from this fight without taking damage. And it is actually possible, although you basically have to be trying for this to happen, for him to destroy the battlefield and flat out kill you instantly. And that's what he does if he gets close enough. Nice hit. Yeah, his sprite gets really close in before he actually destroys the entire battlefield and flat out kills you. There we go. And right now we can see him just rampaging really close to us.
Ooh, you missed him.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh!
Pixelated!
Yeah, he is really close right now. And too close, actually. I couldn't dodge that. So, I'm effed.
Well, after you, yeah.
Woo! Speed! More drugs, guys. More drugs.
Drugs bad, okay, guys? Drugs bad.
Jumping back to about where we were in the fight, not quite. Here we go. You can kind of see how throwing these eggs they're definitely different than throwing normal eggs.
Where's the
Nice
3-hit rule here? You should be dead after 3 hits.
Nope, he takes plenty more than 3 hits. Here we go. Come on, nail him. Ah, just got him. I'm certain you've already seen a couple of hits just hit him in the body and do nothing to him. Alright, come on, aim carefully, aim carefully. Please hit him, please hit him, please hit him. Yes! There we go. Alright, aim carefully, and come on. Got him. Right, can we do it again before he rampages too close to me? Yes, I can. At this point, I know it's 1 more hit. And I got him.
Nice.
Yep.
He blows up a lot, unlike all the other bosses.
So does his guts and innards get spread everywhere now that he blows up? Oh no, he turns back to normal. Disappointing.
Yep. Castle destroyed. We're such a big meanie. We'll be back soon. And then happened Yoshi's Island DS.
So they went to the moon!
But we are successful. The game autoplay is there, by the way, so you don't have the danger of falling into a hole. And we have saved baby Luigi and the stork, who's probably been hanging there the entire game.
Ouch.
Alright. So 48 levels later, the marvelous teamwork of all the Yoshis, we've brought the Mario Brothers all back together. Hooray!
Woo!
The brothers will meet their parents soon. Hooray! So before we make it to the credits, the game of course has to show us our score. This level does have a score, and we did have to maintain 30 stars for the 100 points.
Is there any way to get stars if you get hurt during the Bowser fight? I noticed that 4 coins came out at the end there. I think.
Oh, that's a good point. Do those become stars? I actually don't know. That'd be cool if that did happen. During the Bowser Jr. fights, banking eggs well enough can get you some extra stars. But anyway, boom! I like how Yoshi just stood in front of that explosion and was like, yep, I win. And there goes the stork. Little pixely stork. So obviously for beating the final level of the game, credits time. So, overall feelings of this game. Though obviously in my case, I absolutely loved this game. I played it to death so much when it came out on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah, I remember getting it for Christmas, and I had a blast with it.
I honestly don't know what to say. I just like this game. I like playing it. So. I own a lot of Yoshi merchandise due to this game. So Nintendo, you've gotten a lot of money out of me because of this game.
It's funny, it did take them so a year to make a sequel to it, too. I mean, I guess Yoshi's Story is kind of supposed to be like a little bit of a successor to it, even though I think Yoshi's Island is better than Yoshi's Story, but then they finally made one for DS, and it's cool to see that they're actually making another one.
And I really hope the new Yoshi's Island, I think that's actually what it's literally called, comes out pretty good.
Yoshi's Island, yes.
I have some high hopes. I did hear some unfortunate news that it's being made by a team that has some people that were in Artoon. Artoon doesn't exist anymore. It's a different company now. So, crossing fingers, please be good! It doesn't have to be as good as this game, but please be better than Yoshi's Island DS.
Yeah.
Get a real composer! This game's music is awesome!
Yeah, exactly.
Cheap bastards.
Isn't
So
this Koji Kondo, though? This game?
Well, it'll pop up in the credits if we actually pay attention to them.
I thought it was.
I'm almost entirely confident it was Koji Kondo at this point, too.
So how come you Let's Play Yoshi's Island DS first?
Let's play Yoshi's Island DS first because I was honestly looking for a game that I thought was underappreciated. And that was honestly the #1 game on my mind that I thought people underappreciated and that I liked, even though Yoshi's Island DS has its flaws.
Torment me. He's neglecting to say that. He knew I was going to react that way. That's why he did it. Don't let him fool you.
That's true, but you know, I did, after I Let's Played that game, I had some other things in order, but I did definitely want to double back and Let's Play this game, and there wasn't... It's funny, you made the joke at the very start of this Let's Play, so you spoiled Yoshi's Island by playing Yoshi's Island GS first. You saved baby Luigi, beyond.
Yeah.
There we go, that was actually all the credits, believe it or not. They go by pretty quickly.
Oh, back then? Wasn't like 5-hour long credits. Like, heck, some NES games don't even have credits.
And that actually does it for the credits. There's actually a really nice tune that's playing in the background right now. I want to say I have a really good remix of this tune somewhere. Probably downloaded it from OC Remix, knowing me. But once the stork gets through all these clouds, we have reached where the mom and dad live. It's just a little...
What magical land is this?
The land of little dots.
Land of lots of little dots. Full of mushroom houses, no doubt. We all know where babies come from. They come from the stork.
Yup.
And they appear on your front door one day, and you're like, oh, I have a kid.
Yup.
Hey,
That's
that
how
can
it happens,
happen.
guys.
It happens. It can happen. Except the stork doesn't deliver them.
And our heroes are born.
Holding them up like
Get
they're
him.
Zelda
They're already
items.
born. They're not born. What?
Our new heroes have been delivered. Does that sound better?
Yes.
Yep. We made it to the end screen, and the only way out of the end screen is to reset the system, actually.
Not one of those games. Hate that.
I love those games because then you turn it off and you throw it in a corner and go, no more.
I like how we've seen a very small glimpse of Mario's parents. And it's like, oh, here they are. Their hands look very similar.
Here's their feet. They're all in nighties and large clown shoes.
Alright. We started the system. Let's see here. No, nothing new here. No playing Mario Brothers. There's just a few things I wanted to show off just before we ended off the video. First off is that I've had this other save file here on this this game. This is on an emulator, but I made this save file before I started the Let's Play. This is a cheated save file that has 0 on everything.
You suck! No.
It's actually impossible to get 0 on every level. So
No, it's not. Challenge accepted.
let's go back to our main file, which is now marked as clear. We have the final overworld music, which is honestly a pretty ominous overworld music, but it's pretty good as well. And we just have secret and extra levels to do. All the extra levels were part of the original Yoshi's Island on the SNES. The secret levels were new to this game, and we'll be tackling them all as Green Yoshi. So, coming up on future parts, we're going to be seeing new content and content that existed in the original game.
Cool.
Specifically, in the original Yoshi's Island, it just had the extra levels, and extra levels were nothing but super difficult levels. Secret levels are long, tedious levels. So that pattern that exists in Yoshi's Island DS, where the secrets are long, tedious, extras are stupidly BS difficult, comes from this game, actually. So, next time we're going to start off with Secret 1, tedious level, and Extra 1, really difficult level.
Oh boy.
So look forward to those two. With that said, this has been Milesluigi.
This has been Evil Pop Tart.
Kiritara?
And Higsby?
See you all next time for all the extra levels and all the secret levels.